Minardi has a reputation for launching F1 careers. Kiesa's got 4 races left to make his mark. He certainly has the credentials to make it in F1. Karting champion, Formula Ford champion, Monaco F3000 winner, but his talents don't stop there.
A little bit of oversteer there. Need a good run up to the finish line now and completes the lap at 1:28.907.
Nicholas, you look very much at home with the microphone in your hand, but that's actually no surprise because you are a Formula 1 commentator. You're sort of Denmark's answer to Martin Brundle, aren't you?
Yeah, I've commentated Formula 1 now for 1.5 years on Danish TV, and I quite like commentating. I also learn a lot from it because I actually get to see all the top drivers, which lines they use and what sort of strategies they've been doing.
You've been putting all those tips that you've been leaning into practice over the last couple of Grand Prix. How are things going with Minardi?
It's going all right. I got thrown in at the deep end, sort of 5 races to go, so I've had a very steep learning curve.
You actually missed your first ever qualifying session in Germany because of a problem with the car stalling, didn't you? That must have thrown you a bit.
That problem did make it harder for me the following day, because there was more pressure. I really wanted to do well, especially as my first race, a Formula 1 race, and I thought it was difficult because I didn't know how much to sacrifice on that starting of the lap, and I was slower in the first sector than Jos, and that was because I was being maybe a bit too cautious, but as I came around the corner and I felt the car had very good grip, I gave it death for the last lap, and the 2 last sectors went quite well.
You've got a very interesting family background. You are truly European, aren't you?
Yeah, my dad's half Italian, my granddad's Italian, and my mum's completely Danish, so I'm a big mix, but I've lived either in Denmark or England in all my childhood, and I say 60-40, maybe 60 to Denmark and 40% in England, so the English behaviour or the manners is very familiar to me. I feel at home and I don't feel awkward or in any situation in England, and the same in Denmark.
Engaging chap. Kiesa talking himself through the race from 20th on the grid.